Surprise, interwebs, it's me. I know, you thought you got rid of me, but you didn't. Well, the comics fell. Not in the review. Bye! See you in a week. No, but, all that happened...
Comics gave up your ghost just now? Here, I'll hold these.
Hang on. What the actual hell? There we go. Who leaves that then here? Anywho. Yeah, we experienced some technical difficulties, not of our technology, but more of our lives. So we didn't film. And today is going to be nice and quick, possibly. Depends on how verbose I get, because I have exactly 7 comics to review, because last night was a round table. Then I had to get up and deal with the felons, and the felons were a pain in the assy, and one of the teachers was absent, and I got 7 comics read between midnight last night when I got home and 10 minutes before I left school. So,
there you go.
That's it. That's all you get. Everything else you're going to have to wonder on your own. Was it good? I don't know. Could have been. So first up is Superman 17. What monster lurks in Dead Man's Swamp? All right. So this is a Superboy story. This is Jonathan Kent and his little friend Kathy, and with this weird shit going on in Hamilton, and one of her cows gets out, and her grandfather goes looking for it, and the cow never comes back. Grandfather never comes back. They went in a Dead Man's Swamp. She's scared. Jonathan's home. He's been watching scary movies by himself, but he goes with her, and they have some crazy-ass encounters. Cows doing strange things, hiding in wells, weird monsters chasing them, size shrinking, mysterious homes. Possibly her grandfather related to this. Seems to be a strong indication. I loved it because it also reminded me very much of the last series we had of pre-New 52 Connell Superboy, with the Manipul stuff with things going on in Smallville, and then the Jeff Lemire series afterwards, where there was all sorts of weird shit going on in Smallville. Same kind of things. So it's a potentially standalone with room for more, but it was really, really good as a Superboy issue. Which leads us right into Super Sons #1, The Adventures of Robin and Superboy. And it's everything I dreamed it would be. The art is beautiful and fun. The story itself, I already love the interaction between these two. I mean, I hope we eventually get some iteration of Con-El back, so that I can have, in a perfect world, if I can have a Young Justice book with Con-El and Tim Drake, and with Connor Kent and Tim Drake, and then a Super Sons book with Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne, I will be the happiest man ever to live. It would almost be like, what if there was a book out there right now that had another Robin teaming up with, say, a Bizarro? Oh shit, there is one! We need a super character to start being BFFs with Nightwing. I want them all to have one. Instead of Batman family or Superman family, I want World's Finest family. That's what I want. I just want Anywho, the best frenemies over here continue to try and one-up each other. And the best part is how Damian's one-upmanship always involves these intricate Wayne-level
machinations.
Yeah, machinations of how to one-up. And Jonathan just kind of has all of his moments are just ta-da moments, So there's, they both just excel at, and as they continue to argue over there. I'm older, I'm taller, so also Archie and Reggie make an appearance, but they're reversed. Reggie's a redhead and Archie's got dark hair. But it's nice to see when people just recycle comic book names in other comic books. Batwoman Rebirth was good. We get love this cover too. We get a look into Batwoman Rebirth #1. Starts off the new Batwoman series with a kind of a year one, though it involves several years, so kind of an origin-y flashback that sets up everything, and then does one of those teasers. You get like 2 pages of coming soon. You're like, meh? But I like it. I've loved the character, especially her rebirth detective, status, and now this kind of definitely reestablishes her as, she's gonna be out on her own, full approval from the Bat, not even needing approval from the Bat, full equality with the Bat, and it's just really good. And I'll admit, I've always loved Tinian, but Marguerite Bennett, I've had kind of a, she's been kind of hit or miss with me, but when she hits it out of the park, and when she misses, she it's like that wiffle ball bat sound, and the ball falls on the thing. But this went out of the park and actually hit me in the back of the head while I was in the parking lot.
So you're reviewing this from the afterlife?
No, it didn't kill me. It just went. It just got my attention. Like, you're walking like, oh, you weren't gonna pay any attention to this? Spat. What the? Ooh, Batwoman. And it was good. Aquaman number 17. He gets a headache from telepathy. Who is Warhead? He's a dick. Warhead, not Aquaman. Aquaman gets the recognition. He's at the UN. He's talking. They are acknowledging him not just as a threat or a superhero, but as, a king and a dignitary. And that's pretty good. But then, of course, everybody's still. Aquaman's life must be exhausting. Because it's like, he's like, okay, I made peace with the surface. Who's it? Oh, they think I'm a bad guy. He made peace with they think I'm a bad guy. He made peace with they think I'm a bad guy. Like every couple minutes. So after the last storyline, he's made peace with they think he's a bad guy. So there's a theme in Aquaman's life, and that theme is they think I'm a bad guy. Yeah. Dramatic sigh, and who doesn't like me now? Green Arrow number 17. Next issue we get the origin of, the flashback and how, in current continuity, Green Arrow and Arsenal's lives intersected and went horribly, horribly awry. In this we get, as he's hesitant to take on Speedy, is, look, I'm not a big fan of taking on this teenage sidekicks, because it hasn't worked well for me. While we're dealing with betrayals, there's a rather confusing, for him anyway, moment in which someone on this cover will betray Green Arrow. Who could it be? It's Diggle. It's totally Diggle. We get Malcolm Earl. This is it moves the story forward while filling in missing blanks. I think even more effectively than those cutaway scenes in Arrow itself. Dead no more, the clone conspiracy. Ending the clone conspiracy. Oh, wait, no, it's not. There's still clone conspiracy, Omega. But, anywho, this gives us our big end, or at least our mostly end, as we get to see Doc Ock play the hero once more. We get to see a whole lot of clones potentially die. Some live and get away after the cure is found. Some seem to be destroyed. We know that Ben Reilly will be getting his own book, so his fate is not quite as permanent as this might suggest. We also know that after the internet went crazy over the smiley face having amalgamation of the original Scarlet Spider outfit with the Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman outfit, that they've redrawn the cover, and he will be in fact wearing his classic outfit and not in this new outfit. So changes or return to status quo. Peter gets to save the day, and I don't mean like Spider-Man. No, literally. Anna Maria is like, I don't need Spider-Man right now. I need Peter Parker and his brain, and it's great that Dan Slott is not afraid to just do Peter Parker is like Tony Stark light, and he can be the thinking hero and not just the wisecracking, punch you in the face, web you to a wall hero. So really, really good. As Marvel series and events go, I mean, it's Dan Slott and it's Spider-Man. He knows how to work that formula. But yeah, most of the time, Marvel series tend to go da-da. This one went da-da and stayed at that the whole level. So it's consistent. Daredevil, numero 17. Lots of 17s this week. I want to be like DC. Shut up, Daredevil. You can't say that. I'm a 17. I'm a rebirth. Shut up. I can do what I want. Shut up. This is the missing gap between the starting to tell how we got from the Mark Waid book to the Charles Soule book. Wade Soule. He almost sells his soul. He talks to a couple of people. He draws the line at dealing with Mephisto. So with kind of a dig at Spider-Man, whether or not Daredevil knows it's a dig at Spider-Man is another story. But it says, after talking to Damian Hellstrom, who's like, I can't make people erase. I can't erase your secret identity from the world's mind, but I know someone who can. And he's like, Mephisto. He's like, yeah, he's done this sort of thing before, and Daredevil's like, he's an actual devil, or Daredevil's like, thanks, but no, I'm not that desperate. So, yikes, Spidey. But we do get a hint on the last page of where it looks like this is going to go, and of course it makes perfect sense in Daredevil Land, because who shows up at the end? Spoilers in 3, 2, 1, and then the purple kids showed up, and you can see that a lot of it is similar to the Spidey problem of the more I'm out, the more of the people I love. He keeps talking about Kristen that he was dating in the Wade series, and he's like, and he keeps saying in the peasant, God, I love that woman. God, I love that woman. So I don't know if something tragic is going to befall her between now and then in the flashbacks, or if he's going to do this to protect her. But we also see, he's Daredevil. Daredevil has always had that sort of showboaty, standoffish, I'm a dick kind of side, and at the same time he just really misses being Daredevil, and misses having his lawyer life, and he can't be a lawyer as long as he's Daredevil, and everyone knows it, and he can't just run out and be Daredevil whenever he wants. If now he's Daredevil 24/7, and people like Typhoid Mary show up, and he wakes up in bed next to Kristen, in between Kristen and Typhoid Mary, who just starts burning shit. There's selfish reasons, there's selfless reasons. Daredevil's a very, very, it's not just street level in that he's down on the streets, but street levels in he's a very, human and relatable hero. He, when at his best, when written really well, and on two opposite spectrums, Mark Waid and Charles Soule write him really, really well. But when written at his best, Daredevil is that guy that you're like, he's doing, what he can, and doing it for his own reasons. So it's that flawed purity that just makes Daredevil relatable, on a similar but different level to like Spider-Man's. I feel guilty. I'm the every guy who now gets the chance to be the hero and still fucks up. Oh, that Parker luck. Daredevil, is a lot more. Whereas if Peter has the Parker luck that makes everything go so horribly wrong for him, Daredevil doesn't chalk it up to luck and knows damn well that it's it's like, oh, the Parker luck, oh, the Murdoch choices, because Peter goes, I did the right thing. Oh, it all fell apart anyway. Daredevil's like, I chose a slightly lesser of 6 evils, and it bit me on the ass. Wow, what are you gonna do? That's it. That's all I read this week. So you have to find out whether or not the rebirth of Wildstorm was good all by yourselves. I trust you. You can do this. You can do it. You can read a comic book. It's okay.
Just
Don't be
assign
afraid.
homework.
Don't be afraid. Yeah, I'm not grading it, so it's not for a grade. But go read it.
Thanks for watching another video from Gonna Geek. If you like geeky stuff, check out our podcast network, our news and articles, and our community forums. You can find it all at GonnaGeek.com, like us at Facebook.com/GonnaGeek, tweet us at GonnaGeek, subscribe to our YouTube channel at YouTube.com/GonnaGeek, and check out our live programming at GonnaGeek.com/live.